so happy about it. Like, for realsies, she's just like, ooh.
Oh my god, she's into ball. She's into ball. Oh god.
Right, so that is the end of combat.
I did it!
Yay! Congratulations on your first battle.
I would like to cast Lay on Hands on myself.
You want to lay hands on yourself?
I am. I'm just gonna be like, and I'm gonna give myself 10 hit points.
Okay.
Out of my 15.
Sweet.
Would now be a good time for me to use the 10-minute healing thing, because everyone's had a hit on, haven't they?
Yeah, a couple of hits.
Yeah, you could do that for 10 minutes.
Okay, I forgot what it's called, hang on. Prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing. Would you roll 2d8 for me, please?
Yeah. First one is a 6. Second one is a 7.
Nice.
Nice.
So 13 plus 8 is 21. So everybody gets 21 HP.
Nice. I'm back up.
Yay!
Yeah, I think that is your second level. That you have no more second level spell slots left, Ellie.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a little check off here, look.
Hey. Okay, so that's your first combat. What do you guys want to do?
So we probably hit my head.
Let's search the corpses.
I'm going to prance around covered in blood.
So, Bella's gonna cast my Ray of Frost cantrip to make it snow above us. And we're like sniffing, going la da da di da.
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, you're all weird.
Says you, wall of porn.
There's a difference between Wall of Porn and dancing in icy blood.
One is more fun. Yeah.
No, I love blood.
Oh my god.
And she kind of puts like her talony hands up to her plague doctor mask and starts giggling like a little girl.
Amazing.
And then continues casting Ray of Frost into the air.
I'm gonna search I'm gonna search what's left of the chieftain.
Okay, so you spend a few minutes looking over the corpse of the chieftain, and you find he has like a like a satchel sort of like bag sort of thing that he basically has. He has 1 gold piece and 10 silver pieces inside. That look to be like they're quite dirty, like they're either covered in like dried blood or a little bit of dirt of some description. He has a dagger that seems to be really rusted, and it's basically not in its best form essentially. But nothing else of note on his person.
Okay. I will. I'll take the 1 gold and the 10 silver. I'm guessing it's in like a little coin pouch.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit bigger. There is other stuff in there, but it doesn't really mean anything to you. There's like some dry fungus. It looks to be like a really thick and like Stilton smelling sort of like toenail as well. There seems to be a stone of some kind that looks to be like it's polished. but it doesn't look like it's worth anything really. There's a bit of wood as well that's got some writing on it, but it looks to be broken. So it's filled in with like bits and bobs. But the main thing out of the bag that you can find that you think is any worth is obviously the money that he seems to be carrying.
I'll
leave everything in it, and I'll just look over my shoulder and I'll be like, "Hey, bird brain, catch!" And I'll throw it at Belle. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
dear.
Belle. An Arcana check about these items.
Yeah.
Plays. Okay, I believe it is a +4.
No, as soon as he said that toenail, I knew who I was going to give it to.
Ooh, that is a 19 +4.
A 90 +4. So
Aye.
this looks to be like a very eclectic collection of spell components. It seems to be from your knowledge, because your magical ability comes from your innate ability to tap into the weave. Whereas other spellcasters, basically, they use rituals or patterns to cast spells. So your knowledge isn't that. You can't basically pinpoint exactly what spells they would be used for, but they seem to be so much of a eclectic mash that he may be basically smashing different sorts of styles together. It's very shamanistic,
Right.
but the bag does stink. It smells like Stilton. That toenail, yo.
Do I not find anything of use for myself? Is there anything bird related?
There is like a feather, but it looks to be like ruined. It's been in a bag full of other odd items and stuff. Yeah. It seems to be a feather from like an eagle or something.
Bella replicates the sound of an eagle. I heard the orc speak, right? The orc chief.
Yeah.
So I don't know Orcish, but I can replicate him and go like that, like just replicating this and just like acting all lumbering and stupid, and I fall over. Roll over and start.
You mimic the orc whilst holding the bag of components.
Yes.
And you inadvertently cast a spell.
Yes.
And basically your mimic of the orc is echoed so loud that probably within 500 feet that anybody can hear it. You can see birds out of the trees. Birds out of the tree. There's like a flock of birds just like leave a few trees and fly off because it's that loud. When you've accidentally cast Thumanology.
Yeah, there's this like Bella keeps laughing for a little minute. That was a very loud noise. And she just goes, "Apologies." And she's gonna tuck the component pouch in her belt with the other one.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic. Right.
Can I move on
I'm
to
gonna
the other
note that
orcs?
down that I know an orcish spell.
Yeah, you can move on to the other orcs. Whilst all this is happening, you can feel like, or you can see Nhötelliiy is like chanting something, and there's like a faint orange, like a faint yellow white sort of glow around the outskirts of her visage, and you can feel yourself starting to feel a little bit more energetic, and any sort of like cuts or like abrasions or whatever that you've sustained in battle is starting to heal at this point as well. It's probably been about 2 minutes out of the 10 minutes.
But it doesn't take away the blood that I'm covered in, right? It doesn't take that from me.
No, it doesn't take away the blood. It just starts to heal your own wounds.
That's fine. That's fine. Continue.
I wouldn't dream of taking it from you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Once I've slowed down, can I send my raven up to have a look around?
Yes, you can.
Do a perception. 4 plus 3, so 7.
7. What your raven sees, it gets distracted slightly by the flock of birds flying away. That's all that it watches.
Fair enough.
Apologies.
Naomi, you was looking at the other orcs, I believe.
Indeed.
You find that they are wielding great axes that seem to be very crude in design. They've definitely seen better days. One of them looks like it's a... It looks like it was probably a gate or part of a door at one point, but then it's been bolted to some broken like fireman's axe sort of handle. It's very crude in its design, but remembering it hitting one of your party members very recently, you know that it's just as good as any other sort of great axe, even though it looks like it's been smashed together. But other than that, they are wearing like bits of leather hide, and they're not really carrying anything on them. There's half-eaten food in one bag that one of the orcs is carrying, and the other one looked it is in his like bag or satchel or fanny pack, whatever orcs have. This looks to be like when you open it, there's a little bit of like surprise, because as soon as you open it, a live rat like jumps out and then scurries away.
Okay.
And then inside the bag, there's nothing else.
Okay, I'll just leave him.
Can I cast Agonizing Blast on that? No, I do not do that. I do not do that.
I'll just leave him then. Whatever.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
I would actually like to cast that now.
Ew, that would be a 19.
A 19. During this whole rat surprise incident, you do notice that as it runs away, it looks a bit odd because it looks like it's got part of its cranium exposed, and it runs off out of your eyesight as it goes off into the terrain.
It's a zombie rat. It's a zombie rat.
Okay.
So I should have cast Agonizing Blast. Oh well.
Hindsight's a bitch.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Keleigh would have done, but I don't think Pirin would have done. Well,
Sick.
granted, she saw orcs and just attacked them. Should we make our way on over to that great big stone tooth over there then? We don't leave this out with these idiots.
What was that last bit? You cut out for me.
Now that we dealt with these idiots.
Oh,
I believe that would be for the best.
I suppose it makes.
Pleasure, no agrees.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
yeah.
Yes. You make your way up the trail. It takes you a little bit longer because it is like difficult.
Blood and touching herself.
Yeah, it
Wait,
is.
what?
She's covered in blood and just enjoying it.
Yeah. Am I not allowed to have few pleasures in life? I mean, Jesus, you're not my real dad. Are you my real dad?
Dum dum dum.
Maybe we should wash Serenity off before we meet other people.
Hose her down, boys. You. You
Just say, whiff it!
You make your way up the trail towards you follow the trail up basically the stone tooth, and the path climbs up one last steep switchback towards a bare shoulder of rock. The hillside rises steeply to your right and drops away precariously to your left. Debris and rubbish lay scattered over the last 100 yards or so, discarded water skins, bits of charred bone, and splintered casks or kegs. Up ahead, the path opens onto a wide ledge and then doubles back sharply into the mountainside. Yeah, that's what you see.
So whereabouts are we on the map then? In relation.
In relation, you should be receiving a brand new map as soon as it stops saying sending. Now, there we go.
Maps.
Map.
Map quest.
Okay.
You are now where it's in the bottom left corner where that circle bit is. You are there, and you are walking up that little bit of path just before it doubles back. So you're kind of at that shoulder bit just before the first set of steps.
Goodness.
Can I spend 3 sorcerer points, Ryan,
You
to
certainly
cover
can.
one spell slot at level 2?
Yep, you could do that.
Bella is then going to look at the party and say, "This should be fun!" Turns invisible.
And at the same time, we were gifted with another artistic drawing from Leigh.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Can I stealth up ahead?
You certainly can.
Okay. So, how does invisibility affect my stealth rolls?
Basically, it just makes you fucking invisible. So you roll your stealth to try and hide your footsteps. So you just roll normal roll normal stealth.
Okay. That is a 15.
15. Okay. So how far do you want to go down the steps? Or
I want to peek around the corner just before the steps to see if I see anything.
the first set of steps. Where the actual number 1 is.
Well, that's the one.
Yeah, I want to. You see where the corner is, where 1 is. I
Yeah.
want to peek around that corner, see if I see anyone on the first flight of stairs.
All right. There's nobody there.
There's nobody there. Or somebody.
Nobody there. There's nobody there.
So I will cronk around the corner.
Mm-hmm. What you do notice against the eastern wall, where that first set of steps is, those little triangles that are pointing towards there from the number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are murder holes. Looking through, there doesn't seem to be anybody on the other side, but you carry on walking down.
Do I see anyone on the second flight of stairs?
Nope. It seems to be completely empty towards the bigger area before it gets to the number 2.
I think I'll go down the second flight of stairs, and then come up to the left, the uppermost corner, and see if I see anyone in that doorway.
Okay. Shallow steps lead up through a deep fissure to the... nope, that's the wrong thing. Ryan's telling you what's going to happen next, and I shouldn't be doing that. So you see some more of these murder holes, and you can hear 2 orcs arguing. It is a little bit echoey in here, but you can hear them arguing just up ahead. So probably through the doors into area 2.
Right. I will then go back to the party.
Okay. You do so. After a few moments, Bella returns to your...
Well, before I make my presence known, I'd like to fuck with welcome. So, Ryan, you say I heard orcs arguing?
Yeah, she did.
I would like to replicate that noise, please.
Would you give me a performance check with whatever your performance is +5?
Performance is a +3.
So +8.
So that is 13 +3, so +8. So that would be 21.
21. Yeah. So what everybody hears is kind of like, just a whole bunch of like gibberish, because I don't know if anybody speaks Orc. So if your character does speak Orc, tell me, and you'll hear something else.
No, I'm good just hearing this.
But it seems really close, within like 10 feet of just round the corner. What?
Come on, guys, you gotta do something.
I will head round the corner. I'm not even going to attempt stealth because I've got disadvantage on stealth rolls.
So you
Right, so
you clunk around the corner,
so
and what you find is nothing.
just hear that giggling again. You just hear giggling.
So it's gonna be like, bad bird, no, bad bird.
I just like roll my eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
No, sorry,
I'll whisper.
correction. Roll my eye.
Aye. I'll whisper to the party. Oh God. So there are orcs. I've never heard someone say orc whispering.
Oh dear. As soon as Bella would quote unquote whispers orcs, you after a moment you hear in the distance kind of like you hear like a really low like dong dong, and you hear stone grinding not too far away.
I was about to say, what did you do? What did you do?
Who's stealthy?
I'm very stealthy.
No,
Not
you're
me.
fucking not.
I think I can be stealthy. I can't remember. I can't. How do I know?
I am.
Not massively stealthy.
On your sheet, there should be, in the skills section, you'll have, towards the bottom, a skill that says stealth, and it'll have a number by it.
Oh,
Yep.
it just says +2.
Yep. If you
whatever.
if you also look next to it, because you're wearing heavy armor, this new swanky version of the PDF puts in disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor next to stealth.
Yeah, so don't, basically.
I'm gonna stay here and not move.
So what that basically is, Ellie, is disadvantage means that you roll 2d20 and you take the lowest roll on the die, then add your modifier to that.
Okay.
Okay. So whilst you're all giving Bella a slight telling off,
Apologies.
that you don't notice, but a orc appears in one of the murder holes and throws a javelin at Bella. Not Bella. At Alex.
I'm invisible.
throws a javelin at Alex and rolls a 19 to hit,
Oh, good, yeah.
Does it get the other leg?
and it does 9 points of damage, and it definitely gets the other leg, but from behind.
I'm just like,
And
Is
it.
there enough room in the murder hole for me to cast Agonizing Blast?
I will let you cast Agonizing Blast, but at a disadvantage because it moves into a position to throw the javelin and then darts out. So if you're quick enough, you can get a hit on it. So if you roll at disadvantage.
I mean, come on, guys, we're going to be in combat anyway. Thanks to someone.
Are we rolling initiative?
Nope.
I'm just seeing if I can hit with the
Oh.
Agonizing Blast.
Come on.
No. 9. My highest.
9. No, that will not hit.
Can I try and cast Mystic Charm?
What's Mystic Charm?
Target one humanoid you can see within 120 feet of you. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be charmed by me until the end of next turn.
I will say roll me a quick perception check to see if you notice the orc first.
That's a bit of a miss. I rolled a 2, so yeah.
Yeah. You the orc moves really quick, so you don't notice.
Cool.
But you everybody is stood very precariously on the stairs, right in front of these three murder holes.
Let's move!
yeah.
Let's maybe not go near the things that they call the holes of murder.
Can I
As long as I
pull the
can't
javelin out and
Yeah.
throw it back through the hole?
You can. There is nobody that you can see on the other side, but you can throw it back through the hole if you want.
Yeah, I will do that.
Well, maybe don't give him back the weapon.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, can I just stab through then?
Yeah. Roll me an attack.
Oh.
Alex disappeared through a hole.
What am I adding to it?
Your strength and your proficiency.
16?
16. You go to stab through it, and you feel like somebody grabs the javelin on the other end, but you quickly pull the javelin out.
Stab him again.
Whatever's whatever's trying to grasp on the other side.
I'm keeping this.
So I assume the rest of you move south towards the bigger area.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
off the steps.
Yep. So you move down